So greetings, readers and travelers, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Chattin Stats. My name is Richie Stevens.
I'm Joel. Dude, it's been a freaking fantastic con.
It was a fantastic con, but hey,
we gotta introduce our guest.
Yeah, well, we're getting to that. You're cutting me off here, damn, dude.
Well, I already missed somebody's got to do it.
I know. And joining us tonight, I mean, this is not the first time you've probably seen him on our channel because we did a little pre-LitRPG con thing, but the mastermind behind that, joining us tonight, the author of Stumbling Up, Reckwell. Rec, how we doing tonight?
Hey, doing all right. Nice to see everybody. Looks like we're gonna have a good group. I think we're all missing LitRPG con today.
Just a little.
Yeah,
just a little bit. I mean, it was a fantastic con, even with a few minor hiccups here and there that were unforeseen. They were absolutely unforeseen, and we're gonna get to that. But guys, it's been a week since LitRPG Con, and I miss it. Post-con depression is kind of kicked in, but that's not to say, because a lot of people are going to be seeing everyone soon with Dragon Con coming up at the end of next month. But yeah,
I'm not making it.
I'm not either. No, I'm tapped out for my cons for the rest of the year, unless a magical fairy comes along and says, "Hey, here's more vacation time." But hey,
here's your pumpkin chariot and your dress.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, it could be a Cinderella story for LitRPG.
Exactly.
And I'd be all for it. Now, Joel, why don't you kick us off? What were your thoughts on LitRPG Con?
Oh my gosh, dude. It was packed. Well, okay, so it wasn't a huge con, but everyone there was into LitRPG. Like, normally you go to like Dragon Con, you go to Jordan Con, and there's like a small section of like the LitRPG folks. Yeah. This was nothing but LitRPG folks, and it was insane. I mean, probably one of my favorite parts is whenever I went to the vendor hall. Like, normally you go into the vendor hall at Dragon Con or something, or Jordan Con, and you have to weave your way through to try and find the LitRPG booth. This was like every single booth.
Usually there's like they got Shadow Alley on, like, I think it's like on the 3rd floor, Aethon's up on the 4th floor. So you got to weave through all the other vendors, which, hey, there's a lot of cool vendors at Dragon Con, but seeing everyone like all in one space, it's like, okay, I don't have to look for them. Okay, where's B72? Where's that table at? No, we knew where everyone was going to be. And it was just such a good time. I miss it already, and I want to go back. We got a lot of great footage.
Yeah.
So we got some good interviews. We lost the audio on a few, which really sucks. So that'll go into just like our overview, like, episode that, we're going to record. But we had a really good time. And it was just like, this didn't feel like the first LitRPG Con. Like, they put so much love and effort into this convention that I think it was like, it would have felt like maybe the 10th or 11th. Like, it felt like we were already in the double digits of years of doing this.
For sure. Is there anything that you wish you saw that you didn't get to see?
I think that the one sad thing about it all being about LitRPG is when you had concurrent events going on at the same time. Like, you couldn't go to all the panels because there was some running at the same time. That was maybe like the only downside to it just being LitRPG.
That was that was kind of the downfall. I think I only made it to like 2 or 3 panels because we were filming constantly. And I mean, we were there as media. So I was getting pictures, I was getting footage of different signings, and the mics I got, like, they weren't bad, but they did glitch out quite a bit, and I'm a little frustrated with that. And that's why we lost some of the...
causing your camera to overheat.
No, that was just my phone. My phone was a piece of shit. Luckily, I got my new one from work. We're good. So
so we got another fan comment about maybe the rooms being a little too small, like wanting to see a panel, but it was full, right? Which
yeah,
I would agree with that too. I'll tell you what, that the rooms that weren't full were the Sunday morning at 9 a.m. panels.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So I was having breakfast with Alleron during Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Like, we had a really good talk. I think that was probably one of my favorite parts, other than seeing like everyone is. I got to have some one-on-one time with the author that got me into the genre.
Yeah,
and that was a little like surreal for me, was just getting to sit down and have one-on-one time, because everyone will always say like, hey, the authors are just people too, and they are. I've given that speech before. There were a few people like, I'm so nervous to meet him. Hey, they're just people too. I need to listen to my own advice, but I didn't, because that was a surreal moment for me. But
I think it was pretty cool because you're like hanging out in the lobby or whatever, and you're just walking up to people, and I don't have everybody's faces memorized, so I didn't know if I was walking up to an author.
it's a Geneva
or
Geneva's banned.
Or a fan.
She's banned.
Yeah, she's
Mother
here.
banned.
Right?
What? No.
So it was cool though, because you could just like walk in the lobby and you could talk to the royalty of LitRPG, or it could just be long-term fans, or it was just a great atmosphere.
It really was. And to see the love for the genre, and not having to explain what it was every 5 minutes, where people are like, oh, what's LitRPG?
Yeah.
Like, like there were some people like in the elevator and anything. I gotta complain about those damn elevators. They were too freaking fast. Discount Hollywood Tower of Terror. Good God.
You just have to hit the alarm button on your way up, Richie.
You just hit every single floor.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, would the alarm have worked? That's the other
question. That's a good question. Yeah.
So, for those who didn't show up, our building caught fire.
It did. I think the official story was that a light bulb exploded on the 27th floor, which 27th floor was all storage, and it caught some linens on fire. So, at 12 o'clock on Sunday morning, we all had to kind of evacuate, and shout out to Geneva and her team for the LitRPG track, because we were getting everyone over into the parking lot across the street. We were doing a head count, making sure, and if we couldn't get a hold of someone, we were calling, multiple people were calling to say, hey, get out of the hotel. We need everyone here. And luckily we did. We got, I think a few people slept through it. Luckily it wasn't like a, fires are dangerous, but it's not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah. I think it was only a little bit of smoke in the hallways, at least where I was, which was like 21st floor at like 27. So
yeah, Jack was on the 16th and he got smoke in the hallway too. So it was a little terrifying, but they handled it with perfect management. And we got everyone back in. Everyone was frustrated, everyone was cranky, but we all came together and we worked through everything together, and it was really nice. And we all had our moments and everything. So I know the 26th floor, the sprinklers went off. I don't know about on the 25th floor, but
I just want to say to you, like the narrators were using their voices, putting it to good, getting everybody lined up.
Ryan, Jess, Daniel, they were all using those theater voices. My voice was shot. I wasn't yelling.
Yeah.
There was no way. It would have sounded scratchy, and no one wanted to hear that.
Yeah. But, big thanks. And everybody took it really seriously, and, a lot of patience. The Taco Bell ladies going on their Taco Bell run in robes was amazing. Just some
I
moments.
think that leads to my favorite part of the con, which was during the closing ceremony. They played "We Didn't Start the Fire."
Oh, it's on a lot of the TikTok reels and everything like that. It's it's perfect.
That was great.
Yeah, legendary moment, Geneva. I think I even heard that there's a custom version been written. I think KT was talking about it the next day. So
Jesus Christ.
It might be even better next year.
this was a surreal con, and like we've only been talking about this for 10 minutes, and I just miss it. I really do. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this in the episode, but I really, really miss LitRPG Con. I miss seeing everyone, and it was a much needed getaway. It was a much needed escape.
Yeah, I think that we're going to have trouble because I think next year everybody's going to bring their friends.
Yeah.
Next
If
year,
it's not half as big as it was this year, I would be surprised.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's probably going to be a cap on attendees and everything because, obviously fire hazards and regulations, and, there's a maximum.
I challenge that. I think we should just take over Denver. You hear that, Geneva? We just need like 3 hotels. And
this is going to be
3 hotels
Dragon
should do it.
Con, but in downtown Denver.
Yeah.
So I will say, like, there were a lot of great cosplayers there, though. Like, it was really awesome to see, characters from.
Saw like Mordecai.
There was Mordecai.
Tony.
I saw a Quasar. I obviously Donut because Mia and Liz. It's just insane. Oh, and Geneva has already made a thing of buy tickets early. We will cap tickets at a larger amount, but still manageable for a year 2.
Yeah.
So I think, obviously with it being the first one and next year being the second year, we're going to be able to, like, I think slowly increase the max just because we don't want to like overdo it. I think 1,200 was the...
Yeah, 1,200 was the cap this year. Yeah. Geneva, can you put it in the chat? When are you expecting pre-sales to go on?
Gosh, it's only been a week. Let's not kill her yet.
Month-ish, time of year, type of weather. All right, we got some favorites.
Hold on. Also, lots booking room already. Please don't. They aren't counting towards the room block amount, which is how they know how much business we are bringing in. So everyone, do not book your rooms early. Wait until the room block goes live, so that way we can, show the hotel like, hey, this is a pretty serious business opportunity for them, and hopefully they'll just let us rent out the entire hotel. We want to be the important ones.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll kick the weed business folks out. I think they were
the
lawnmower.
Whenever we were leaving. It was like,
and the exciting news, Emily and I are meeting Tuesday to start planning next year's con. We will have more firm dates soon. And by that, Geneva's telling us all to chill. Give them some time. They need time to kind of relax and everything because they deserve it. And you know what? Hey, let's go ahead and give a shout out to Geneva, Emily, Soundbooth Theater, and the rest of the sponsors because holy shit. If it wasn't for them, this con would not have happened. And they handled it with such ease that I couldn't ask for a better team to do this.
I don't know how much ease was there, but it was fantastic.
They made it look like it was easy. They ran this like it was this was flawless to them, minus the few little hiccups. Everyone was respectful. There was no drama. It was a very, very good con.
Yeah. And like the fire, that was not
unforeseen,
con, thankfully, right? I mean,
a hospital visit,
fire, so yeah,
unforeseen. So
yeah.
Which
honestly, it was good.
I'm surprised we didn't get any footage of the hospital visit with all.
Dude, you were kind of out of it.
Dude, I was, and that would have made great content.
You're not wrong.
No, nobody should get filmed in a hospital. Remind me if I ever have to go to the hospital. I shouldn't have Richie take me.
I'll make the 5-hour drive to come get you because good God. So for those who don't know or have probably seen it in the LitRPG Discord or LitRPG Con Discord, Monday morning I had to take a trip to the emergency room very early. It was at like 2:30 in the morning, and we didn't get back to the hotel for me to like crawl into bed until about 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
it was a very long night, but Rec and Joel here both really came in clutch and got me to the ER and let me rest, get my medication in me, because what I thought was I was puking up blood, and they were like, nope, it wasn't blood, it was just food poisoning. It just simulated to look like blood. I was like, oh, okay, well, thank you for having me spend a couple grand to tell me that. We love to see it. But thank you both.
The medium burgers, dude. The burgers there, like, I think there was 2 places where we ordered it well done, like no pink, and there was still pink in there.
Yeah,
like
I only had a burger. I had a couple burgers, and only one was not the way I ordered it. But also the service at that place was not great. Doug asked, the question is, what did you eat? I had a barbecue sandwich. It was a barbecue pork sandwich at some place on the main strip. I can't remember it. I went to dinner with Liz, Mia, Rachel Niekirk, and David Baxter. And
it was like West End,
I think. Yeah. And, I mean, it was great. Wasn't great the second time coming back up, but it was pretty good. So, but
I'm just glad you didn't puke in my car, because
that was
once we got back, you got to crawl into bed, and then I jumped in the car and drove home. So
yeah, I'm saying I'm not going back there next year. No, thank you. But also, I think I'm going to take a few extra days next year to get a little more acclimated. So.
Yeah, it was nice. I ended up coming in 2 days early because Olivia's not a big LitRPG fan yet. I'm getting her into it.
She's reading Adam Beswick's book right now, though, right?
Yeah. She's really enjoying it. She's like, man, he does this genius thing where he extends the days to 2 days long, so there's not as much like campfire talk. Mm-hmm. There's more action packed. And I was like, yeah.
I think we should do a few days out there early. I can take you and her up to the park and show you guys. Well, show her where
we ended up going to the botanical garden, and we saw Cirque du Soleil. So that was a lot of fun.
Kyle,
I think next year I'm just gonna not sleep.
I mean, that's kind of what it felt like. I think I averaged like maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep each night. So
yeah,
and that could have also played into me getting sick too. So
I was not happy that next morning.
You were not.
I had to catch a flight, and I only got like 2 hours of sleep.
I think by the time I got back to the hotel, I only got 2 hours of sleep. Luckily, Kyle woke me up around 10, so because checkout was 11, so we had to get all of our stuff out and got it over to the FedEx so I could ship my books back, which I got my books finally.
Hey,
Joel, I got a book of yours, by the way.
Anybody not get their books? Has everybody got their books through mail now?
I sent my sign with Paul and Brandon, and I'm supposed to be meeting up with them soon.
Yeah.
So you will see that somewhere. I think I want to hang it from the ceiling so it just spins around so you can see both sides.
There you go. Gee,
nice.
It's gonna smack you in the head though. Just take it down each time you go to turn the fan on.
No, I'll put it like in the corner or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So speaking of books and stuff, do you want to talk about your haul for the con?
So yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead. I have a few of them sitting right here at my desk. So this one, the author was not at the con, but I missed the order date, and luckily there was one left over, so I ended up picking this up. But I got my 1,000 Li Kickstarter edition.
That is cool.
From Tao Wong. This is gorgeous, and I don't even want to read it, but the artwork in it is just so freaking pretty. Because I love Tao Wong, but look at that. That is gorgeous.
Dang.
Yes, I am rocking my Richard the Banana Slug shirt because we have exciting news regarding that later. The other thing, I bought this the first day. I bought this the absolute first day before the vendor hall even opened. Because
I got mine hanging up. Right.
Yep. Right, I got the Grimoire edition of the Ritualist from Dakota Crowd.
That's wicked.
Yeah. This is just so freaking cool.
It is.
And I showed it to, I had some buddies from when I lived in Colorado, they came down. And I showed it to Alex, and he was like, well, damn it. Now I got to pick it up because you can't have it. And I was like, yeah, Joel's already got it too. And he goes, okay, now I actually have to get it because if you and Joel have it, then I don't feel cool.
So I wasn't going to get it, but apparently Olivia went and got it for me. And we got back to the room and she had it laying out like presented. And my first question was, did you steal Richie's?
Hey, speaking of hate on me, fucking Brian, the night I called to have you guys come get me to take me to the hospital.
Oh gosh.
What was Brian's first reaction?
He was like, I think he was like, you think we have cars here?
But he told
that,
Joel,
and he was like, oh, right, the American medical system is freaking expensive.
Yeah, that was
not just that though, but he told Joel that
he was like,
I think you're going to be hosting stats by yourself now.
Yeah, and I was like, Brian,
not the time. And then the cool thing, which we're going to set up a stream for this, is Joel and I both got the Divine Dungeon tabletop RPG.
It's hanging out back there.
So
that's fun.
We're gonna.
I did get to play a little with Olivia yesterday.
How is it? Is it fun yet? I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't had a day off since I've been home. Today was supposed to be my day off, but we had our backpack giveaway at work, so I had to go, give backpacks away. And Geneva, before you say anything, yes, I shaved, so that way I didn't have the mustache. Thank you.
I think I've got my up in my bookshelf, like my first edition Divine Dungeonborn. That was my first LitRPG that I read.
So good.
Yeah,
it is so good.
The old black and white art on it. Yeah.
Oh man, dude, I love those covers.
Let's see really quickly. I have a picture of the hall. There it is. So I did get a few other books as well. Joel, we got a couple of duplicates here. Obviously. Oh no, Baz. Hold on.
Don't.
All right,
Baz. No, veto.
Nope. All right, cool. No, the mustache is not good because it looks like I come with a windowless white van. No. So we don't praise the mustache. Geneva will smack you, or she'll just beat the shit out of me. One of the two.
Yeah.
Probably the latter.
She'll just shave it off.
Again. Shut up, Geneva. So for the haul, I did get KT Hana gave me 2 books. It's from one of her other series. It was Rebel and Rise. And then I got Alpha from Alaron Kong, Head of the Class from Jason Willis, Mage Light from Casey Azell, Rickshaw Riot from Ben Wolf and Luke Mesa, the Chaos Blade Rebirth from AP Baswick. Let's see what else is here. Restarting the Apocalypse from America's Ass, Michael Chatfield. We love Michael Chatfield in this Discord. Well, we're not in Discord. We're on our YouTube channel. So, yeah. I'm Not the Hero from Sour Patch Hero. Wild Arrow from David North. Steel Foundations, which some of these titles sound really familiar, don't they, Rick?
Don't they?
It's almost like we talked about them.
Yeah.
So Steel Foundations, Apocalypse Grand System Vending from Ryan Maxwell, Rift Warden Academy from that Craig Hamilton. We absolutely love Craig Hamilton. Oh, great. I was reincarnated as a farmer from Benjamin Carey, and One Flew Over the Dragon's Nest from Boslow, which that one's coming out soon. We got a few early books that are not out to the public yet, and it's really exciting.
I guess it's good to be a podcaster.
About that. We should be doing a launch party for him soon. Whenever that comes
Boslow's book comes out next week.
I know.
You guys gotta get reading.
Yeah.
I've already read it. I read it on Royal Road.
Good.
Now I read the Royal Road version. I haven't read the edited version, so I probably do need to read that. But narration is done from Rebecca Woods, who we absolutely adore. So yeah. We're excited. It's Joel, what about your haul? What did you end up coming home with?
Well, for the keen-eyed among you, I got a shit ton of new posters.
Oh, I didn't even talk about the posters. Mine are.
I got where is it? So Robert
Gagan.
Gagan is making a studio in Korea.
Him and his wife are
translating.
They have a translation studio in Korea where they are taking LitRPGs and doing the translations for them. So that way, and they're doing very well. But holy shit, the artwork for these are insane.
Animated or anime-fied some amazing LitRPG series. This one is Awakened Online. This one back here somewhere, yes. Michael Chatfield's 10 Realm series. Freaking phenomenal. And then also over here, I picked up the
DCC prints,
Dungeon Crawler Carl posters. Behind me,
I got 2 of the posters right here.
You got to get your posters.
I got a few of these here.
I got to get frames for them. I don't want to paste them to the wall.
They're not going to fit on my shelf yet, so they're just hanging out on top right now.
So here's
I got First Line of Defense 1 and 2. Yeah, that's one of the posters prints there.
And then it's got my boy Perpetente on it, but this one's really cool too.
Yeah,
that's cool. Got Mongo.
I wanted the one with Pony on it because everyone knows Perpetente is my favorite.
Did you see I had a woman dressed as Perpetente at my gaming table.
Yes.
Yes.
I saw her.
She was awesome.
Like I said, a lot of these cosplays were just so freaking cool.
Yeah. DragonCon last year, I was a Carl last year. And there was a few people, dressed, but not nearly enough. And LitRPG definitely brought it.
I think Joel and I, obviously next year, I really hope Harmon Cooper is going to be there because I think I'm going to have to bring out a Harmon Cooper character because everyone knows I absolutely fucking love Harmon Cooper, and I'm so sad that they were not able to make it. Yeah. The question is, which character I do for a Harmon Cooper book?
You're just going to show up as a giant book.
So the very sexy Jason Asano character was Meph, and she absolutely fucking killed it. So there's a lot of comments going on, guys. I'm sorry if I don't post or pop up all of them. I'm looking through them, and yes, I will soon have my pony tattoo.
So I'm curious for the crowd, what cosplay do you want to see next year?
Geneva already knows. I want to have Clovis because you live by the book, die by the book.
I want to see Joe. I just want to see a bald cosplay with a fuzzy pink bathrobe.
Hold on. Geneva.
I think that'd be a pretty dope cosplay.
How easy do you think it would be to shave Joe's head? Because he's already named Joe.
Can't imagine.
This is true.
That's commitment.
Hear me out. I mean, we could just have Dakota do it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Dakota's already. Well, then let him grow facial hair. Boom, walked into it. Checkmate. Anyways,
I don't blame you, Geneva. Yeah. No, I want to see the Tony cosplay from I'm Not the Hero, I'm Not the Hero. Yeah, that should be easy.
I mean, get the big old. Yeah, I mean, Joel and I could definitely rock Hero and Not the Hero.
Mm-hmm.
What you trying to say, Rich?
Well, you would be the hero and I would not be the hero. You get the big Buster sword.
I mean, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the height difference makes it better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll tell you what cosplay I want to see. I want to see Hannah.
I do want to see Hannah. And actually, you know what? I just want to see Hannah in general.
I know. I want Hannah to cosplay as Hannah.
So, for those who don't know, Geneva, because someone's, I think it was Doug said there should be a Geneva cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
Geneva at DragonCon last year cosplayed as myself, and Kristen cosplayed as Harmon Cooper. So that was a lot of fun. And
That's
then
awesome.
I think Jessica Warco was cosplaying as Joel for a minute.
Geneva, I want you to cosplay as Geneva from KT Hannah's Library System Reset. You'd be very vibes.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Ooh, that would be cool.
You cosplay as Hannah as Geneva as Geneva. Yeah.
That'd be really good. There's just so many.
Jess was cool. That's funny.
There's so many cosplays, like ideas that we could have, because obviously there's Jake from Primal Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
We've already got a shit ton of Carls, which we love Carl. Don't get me wrong. We love Dungeon Crawler Carl, even with Matt Denneman confirming that I am the system AI. Ha.
I want to know who's going to cosplay as Ripped Pop Pop with his book of or his bag of books.
Oh,
so that is we're gonna get Dennis Vanderkerken to show up because Artorian, he's written Artorian, and Artorian gets Swoltorian. As the series goes on, he just gets jacked. He goes from Pillow Grandpa to Swoltorian.
Yeah,
it is great.
So if you haven't heard of the wouldn't let me share the link, but if you haven't heard, there is a Royal Road author combo thing that is LitRPG. Was it LitRPG Con is lit? Look on it on Royal Road. 420 authors and fans get isekai'd into
Hell yeah,
another world. Yeah, it's awesome.
What? I saw Pop mention that.
Yeah,
earlier,
I'll send you the link if one of you
was talking about.
Post that in the private chat because I want to.
I'm posting it. Yeah, post it for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Sean Wilson, one of the correctly spelled Sean started it, and like David.
No, that is not the correct way to spell Sean. We already had multiple Seans. We had Sean Oswald and Sean Dunning.
Yes, you need to read.
The Council of Seans have confirmed that SEAN is the correct way. SHAWN is the moderate way, and SAUN or however you want to spell that one.
Well, I can say is,
you know what? I think we need to have a fight, and
so
whichever Sean wins is the one we go with.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. I'm sorry, guys, but my vote's on Mullet. My vote's on Sean Dunning.
He means business, but only in the front.
So I would just say another really cool thing about the convention, obviously, was the love for the genre that was there. It was like you walked around the corner and it was just like seeing a family member. The interview we talked with Alaron Kong, which we will be posting here soon. It goes back to, the saying of like, hey, who would you rather be stuck at with an airport, or, like someone you could actually get along with, or that stuck up person that's talking about the shit no one gives a fuck about. I think all of us are that people that will talk about that shit that no one gives a fuck about, except for us. We care about it because this genre is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I was like on my way to my room or to the bathroom or like the vendor hall, and I kept like seeing people that I know and having to stop and be like, oh, I gotta say hi to that person, and end up like having a 5-minute conversation and then being like, okay, I really need to go, and then run into someone else, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
Marsh timed me.
Yeah.
Or Rec timed me one night and was like, hey.
I did.
And it was the night of the fire.
I was sitting on the couch and you're like, I'm going to go to bed. And I'm like, okay. And he like gave me a hug and like left. And I started my timer. And an hour and a half later, even before the fire alarm went off, it was an hour and a half and he's still making circuits, giving people hugs and stuff. And
we had to do that Midwestern
taunting
goodbye.
him from the couch. Yeah.
Brian was just like, you should do the Irish goodbye, just leave. Don't even tell anyone, just leave. And I was like, yeah, but I can't do that.
Yeah.
Isn't that Irish goodbye just falling asleep behind the couch and they just think you left?
I thought it was just getting drunk. So
yeah.
I mean, I thought it was saying fuck off and walking away.
We had a lot of good times going down there though.
It was cool to even talk to like complete strangers and sit there and be like, okay, so what's your favorite book, or what's the last one you read or whatever, and like they've actually read things you've read, right?
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was over an hour and a half. Yeah, it was. That's why I said I'm just not going to go to sleep next year. Just going to stay awake.
Geneva's already said don't do the falling to sleep thing, or don't do the not sleeping thing. She does not recommend that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Joel.
Yes.
What would you say the favorite panel of yours that you got to attend was?
That's a good one. What was the like international authors panel?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good. That one they had Adam Beswick, Benjamin Keary, and
was Haylock on that one?
Haylock was on that one. Brian J. Norton. They were all wearing this suit they got at 21K. Well, Adam Beswick bought a suit because he needed one and looked like shit, apparently. So he got a suit that he absolutely like regretted buying. And then he tried to sell off that suit to everyone that he met later in the day. And basically, once the con was over, Benjamin Keary and Brian was like, hey, we should get that suit just because, like, to like piss off Aaron or
Bye,
Adam
Geneva. We love you.
Which is fucking hilarious. And then they met all wearing the same suit on that panel for the first time.
It was really good.
That was a cool panel, and it was funny, really funny.
I really enjoyed the women in LitRPG panel. I think I will.
That was a good one.
Erin was on fire. She was the one that was like, if a woman wants to be an eldritch horror, then she should. I was like, yes.
I think for me, because I got told about the Fuck, Marry, Kill panel. I missed that one. And someone had told me, they're like, oh yeah, you're going to be on that next year. And I was like, on the panel or on the list? And they were like, oh, on the list. I was like, I'm going to be killed a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to be killed a lot. No, everyone's just going to kill me and take my book collection. Because that's what I'm always
the
told.
Loot drop from killing Richie would be off the hook.
It would be an artifact level loot drop. Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah, it would probably be Pop's bag of books.
That is possible.
Yeah.
But the panel I really absolutely enjoyed. I would say the opening ceremony was fantastic because as Brian was introducing everyone, he was like, tell everyone who you are, where you're from, and what your favorite Quest Academy book is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
I just love whenever they were like, all right, who here doesn't know what LitRPG Con is or what LitRPG is? And like maybe one person stood up and out of like
1,000 people.
I don't know.
It was like, oh, we found our people.
A few hundred people.
Yeah.
One of my favorite interactions, I did get it on camera, and it was with Baz Sato. They were talking to Justin Thomas James at the sound booth table, and I just threw a mic at JTJ. I was like, I need to get this footage because this was like Baz was giving some great questions, and JTJ was just eating it up.
Yeah,
it was great, and he was even asking some questions. I was like, damn, I didn't even think of this, and gave me questions for my interview. So thank you, Baz, on that one because it was great. Plus, shout out to JTJ. This man always knows how to get me emotional. He was rocking his Chattin Stats hat. He has a JTJ hat, and he was rocking his Chattin Stats hat. He was like, this is my favorite hat. It's in his profile picture on Facebook, and I didn't notice it. I'm so upset with myself. So Yeah. Oh, holy shit. Sin's here. I said, we're just, not buttering up that sound booth. I hope you guys had a great time at San Diego Comic-Con. I saw Matt and Jeff's interaction. Jesus Christ, they are a force to be reckoned with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Justin's one of those guys where he just makes everybody feel welcome, right?
Oh, he's such a sweetheart. And I don't know if it's just his Canadian origin or what, but he's a goddamn gem. And I love that man. And also, he gives a great hug. He gives an absolute great hug. So, shout out to a lot of the other vendors there that weren't there, like, as the publishers and everything. They had Paul and Brandon had their booth there, which was doing a great job with all the stuff they made. They made some amazing merch for the con. They actually made our Chattin Stats hat last year for Dragon Con. So, like, it was so cool just seeing other stuff that was there that wasn't. I mean, it was LitRPG related, but it wasn't.
Yeah, there's some great art, some jewelry, the books. Landers having, cycling LitRPG authors through was really nice too. And I know they printed out like posters for the authors. A lot of them were just really cool.
I know Michael Scott Earl was promoting their Tamer game they're coming out with soon.
Mm-hmm. That thing was fucking cool.
Right?
And he told me, he was like, there's going to be a streamer mode because, Tamer is a very, very explicit book. It's a harem LitRPG, but it's explicit. And the fact that we're getting a game, it's like, okay, this is pretty fucking cool. I was like, I want to stream it, but I know I'm not going to be able to. And he goes, oh, no, dude, there's a streamer mode. I was like, oh, thank God. Because when Cyberpunk came out, I was afraid to stream that fucking game. Luckily, there was a streamer mode.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you, Rec, what was your favorite interaction you had at LitRPG Con?
I mean, it's hard to pick a favorite because it was just so much fun. I don't know. I would say, there was one night where I just kind of sat in the lobby with a bunch of people, and we were just kind of hanging out on the couches and just chit chatting, and you didn't know who anybody was, and you're just kind of just talking with whoever just sat down next to you, and it was just awesome. I mean, it was just fun getting to know people a little bit better, and a lot of us just continue to be friends. I think Sunday night I stayed up late talking to Andy about
I love Andres
like so life much. And stuff, right? That was gold moment.
She didn't leave my side at all on Monday morning when we got to the hotel because she was concerned. Yeah, she was absolutely concerned. Which one of the other things, like this community is so freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Richie. I mean, we're trying not to get everybody worried, but the people that knew we were worried about you. I handed off to. When I got back, I stayed in the lobby until I got to, because everybody was not awake yet. I stayed awake, saw Justin, gave him the download, and then left to make sure that somebody that was had other people's numbers could answer questions if it came up whenever we were waking up. So yeah. But I mean, the whole thing was amazing. Getting to meet Pop and getting that first hug from Pop. Seeing people wear the slug shirts around and go crazy over the slug crap was awesome. And,
there were a bunch of people who were asking me where I got my ribbon from.
That was Liz and Mia, Ginger and the Foxes on TikTok, if anyone follows them on TikTok. So I got them there by, they had posted a video. One of them had a flight to Phoenix, and where I was like, oh, yeah, I'll redirect if we get Matt Denneman to reply to this. And I'm sitting there next to Matt Denneman at the bar. And I was like, Matt, do not hate me for what I'm about to do. And he goes, oh, okay. I showed him. He goes, oh, I know them. I was like, cool. They said they'll come to LitRPG Con if you reply. And he goes, give me the mic, Rich. Give me the mic. And in the video, he's like, hey, get that fucking mic out of my face. And I'm like, no, fuck you. So I got them there, and I introduced them to the wonderful world that is LitRPG, because they've only really read Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I was just taking them around to meet everyone. Mm-hmm. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. I didn't realize how many people I have actually interacted with.
Yeah, that's why your goodbye took an hour and a half then. I'm surprised you're not still in Denver saying goodbye to people.
There would be no one there. Everyone's already left.
Yeah.
But it was surreal.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, there was a dinner. I sat with like Doug and Gary and Jake and stuff, and Rue,
we went to
Bombshells. Yeah, it was just amazing. You just sit there and talk books. I mean, how many times do you get to just sit down and talk books with people for like 3 days straight, much less nerdy books? Like
3 days straight? I was like, well, I mean, Joel and I do that every other week on a little show.
Wow, you guys are just lucky. Yeah.
I mean, Marsh and I had a 5-hour conversation about books.
Yeah.
While I was
you're passing out, Richie, and Joel and I were like, well, let's talk books. Let's keep each other awake.
Yeah.
I remember waking up, hearing a little bit about it, and then just.
Mm-hmm. You would wake up. Yeah. Joel and I would be talking about some book, and you'd wake up, shout your opinion, and then like turn over and start snoring.
See, I don't remember any opinions I gave during it, except for. No, I don't even remember. It's just it's like a gray period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I remember mainly just like, oh, I really like them.
Yeah.
I think Rachel got brought up at one point. And I was like, I love Rachel.
Yeah.
That was
Good times.
I was just
I will say one of my favorite moments was probably like the second night I was there. Who all went? It was me, Dasha, Lindsay, Ren was there. I think Boslow. We all went and got Taco Bell in the middle of the night. And I was like, it's funny that we're like passing the authentic Mexican restaurant to go grab Taco Bell in the middle. But no, it was
Taco Bell had to hate us.
Oh my God, that Taco Bell. They were fast though.
Yeah, they do.
And it was a nice little walk. It was an absolute nice little walk. We didn't have any nature people yelling at us when we went at 12:30 night.
Yeah, I mean, Denver's probably used to late night food runs.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is very true.
Yeah, that Taco Bell probably is used to it.
So I do have some pictures that I'm going to share with the group here. I gotta get my presentation ready. So,
I also wouldn't mind showing what I've been working on.
We will show that here in a minute. Oh crap! What am I doing here? Jesus Christ! I just got some stuff set up, and we're just working on everything. Oh, it won't even let me do this. Are you serious?
Yeah, Jay, I miss you too. We miss you too, man. I don't know. We need to have some like convention on a convention. I mean, the LitCon Discord is definitely where it's at, but it's almost overwhelming sometimes.
Oh, it's not going to let me do it. Damn. Joel.
Yes.
Do me a favor. Do your share screen on your end. And do I sent 3 images to the group chat on between you and on rec and rec. So just share that, because I don't think it'll let me
bring it up over here. Yeah.
So I think next year, Jay, we need full armor, not just the helmet.
We do need full armor, Jay Krause. I think we do, because that Steel Foundations cover is fucking hot.
So,
all right, so just click on the image real quick. We're going to start with this one, and I'll just kind of work my way through it, because the last one's going to go into play about an exciting announcement. So this is the Discount Dan doppelgangers. We got Discount Dan robes, and that robe is fucking comfortable. I've been wearing it every night while walking around the house. That thing is
TMI,
wonderful.
Richie, TMI.
Hey, I'm clothed underneath.
Sure you are.
I'm not doing anything inappropriate. I promise.
Just get that stash back, and you got the van and the robes.
I see Gary Bradley there, looking handsome as hell with our discount Dans.
Yeah.
The next picture is absolutely fantastic because if anyone has read Mage Tank, that is Daniel Wisniewski, the voice for Mage Tank, and that is the main character he's cosplaying. Apparently, the boa did like bleach his neck a little bit though, so I feel so bad for Dan. But if you've not met Daniel Wisniewski, this man is an absolute, and I cannot put enough emphasis on this. This man is a goddamn gem. He is an absolute fucking unit of a person, and I love this man. He's voiced some of my favorite audiobooks for LitRPG, but also he's a good person, and he's such a joy to talk to. And we'll just text back and forth every once in a while and just be like, "Hey, how's it going? How's your day?" And I'm very happy to call this man my friend. Now the next picture, Joel, don't switch to it yet. Don't switch to it yet. Because we were, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Get back in there, jackass.
Look, I had to unclick somewhere.
Okay.
And all right.
You could have just held it. All right. So the next picture, Rec and I were supposed to do a reveal at the con, and we both just got super busy that we
it got wrecked.
It got wrecked. It got wrecked, and then I got thrown through a window. Yeah. That's how we're topping it next year. This next thing is the official cover reveal for a little project called Stumbling Up, and it goes into full production tomorrow. Joel, go ahead and hit that.
It's really good, you guys.
Go ahead and hit that next thing because look at this fucking cover. Look at that fucking cover.
It's beautiful.
That cover is fucking awesome, and I'm so happy to be a part of this. It's my background on my phone.
Yeah, call out to Fernando.
Fernando absolutely killed it.
He did a great job.
And I'm so excited that I'm going to be working on this project with you.
Yeah.
And holy shit, it is, guys, if you haven't started reading this book yet and you don't want to wait for me to bless your horrible ears with it, go check it out on Royal Road right now. We're close to hitting Rising Stars. We're climbing.
Richard.
We're getting there. Yeah.
Richard's right there.
You should be able to zoom in on the picture, Joel. I don't know if you can or not, but
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there he is. Look at him.
Richard's freaked out. Yeah, we're working on some Richard art with Fernando too, so I think there's going to be some more surprises with that. So, one of my favorite parts about this is also if you look at the after the book one, it's
zoom in on the
supposed
bottom.
To be like a little
there,
if
it'll let you.
But
it was like Kyle, right after book one.
Caleb, did the if you can zoom in there and all, but it's a little Richard.
Oh, it's a slug.
Yeah,
with this massive schlong.
Well, you know, but yeah, no, it's good.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I'm really excited to start working on this tomorrow. I was going to do it after or this starting of this week, but I think you
gotta have a day off. Yeah, you gotta have a day off.
I've not had a day off, and it was a lot, but we're going to be doing this. We're shooting for an estimated release time of early next year. In quarter one, so probably spring-ish, but it might come out sooner. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we're releasing Royal Road. Royal Road book one will be finished in like late August, early September, and then I'll just keep rolling going through book two, and we won't stub until the audio is done.
Gary, send me your size. We'll get you a Stumbling Up shirt.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've still got a box. Got some for Dragon Con, so we'll get it out to you.
I'm rocking the Stumbling Up shirt.
Yeah. Yes.
So I walked downstairs. Maddie hadn't seen it yet. She hadn't seen it, and she goes, "What the fuck is on your shirt?" And I said, "My character, Richard. I get to voice him, and I'm excited."
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2XL. I will write that down. We'll make sure that we get you a shirt. I have a list of people that have requested a shirt that I've not sent to Rec because I haven't had a day off.
Yeah. I've got a Discord set up for Stumbling Up. It's well, I think it's well wrecked as well. I'll post a link on the LitRPG Con Discord. Their Discord area. So
what does the slugs sound like? Oh, well, Jay Krause, I don't know if I can do the voice yet because you might just have to wait until tomorrow when I possibly do a live stream for the first, thing. So I don't know. I might just rest my voice a little bit tonight and let you think on it, on what it might sound
fair.
like.
We've been talking for an hour.
We have been talking for 55 minutes, but yeah, we've been talking for over an hour to get the stuff.
Well, I want to, before we go, I do want to know, because when I was doing those interviews pre-con, I want to know what Pop, he has a very long TBR. Pop, what's on your TBR right now? You can put it in the chat. Curious folks want to know.
Pop, I think we need to know. Mm-hmm. Or your band. Like, you tell us.
BJ wants to know what time. Yeah.
I don't know what time I'm gonna. It's very theoretical if I'm going to go live or not. I will be posting clips on TikTok though of the recording process because I want to make sure we get some good footage. We got to get some good marketing material, and I know Rec is going to be writing a few little ads for me to do as Richard the Slug. So Richard's going to be the next donut. That's just for.
Yeah,
that's for sure. We love animal companions. He is slimier and more of a dick.
Yeah,
like Donut's a bitch, but
very dick shaped.
Mm-hmm.
And he's named Richard.
Yeah, and I'm having a Richard narrate him. So
all right, hey Pop,
narrator name.
You better give us what you're reading right now or your band. I see you typing in the chat.
While he's doing that, I wanted to share something. Very exciting.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait because I don't want to take any glory away.
Look, you're in charge of the screens, but I will say
we're working on a fun project.
Since I got back, I've been putting a list together of all the LitRPG series that we've read, both me and Rich, all of our audio library, all of our book funnel library, Kindle. I'm going through it all. I'm putting it on a list. And we're going to go through that list and we're going to have probably 10 at a time randomly. We're going to have to be like, rate them. Not like rate them, but like we have to do a list.
We're blind reacting to them.
Yeah,
and
blind react.
It'll be out of 10 books. We don't know what the next book is going to be. And so like say, we get Dungeon Crawler Carl, we put it at like 2 because it's not the greatest thing in the world. Yeah, that's right, Matt Dinneman. I fucking said
it. Could be better.
It could be better.
There's so many jokes and recommends.
So we put it at 2, and then the next book is.
And we'll also be going through and giving our opinion as to why we put it there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun little one.
What we enjoyed about it, and it should give a lot of information for new readers. It should give a lot of information for authors, just like what we look for in a book. And there's 2 of us, so there's 2 different perspectives. I'm not going to like everything he likes. He's not going to like everything I like, and you get the best of both worlds. So
Joel and I have a very, very different taste when it comes to some of the LitRPGs that we read. There are some that for him are like the greatest thing in the world, and I think they're mid. And I would say, yeah, like there's just some that are like they're not for me, and it's like I don't like the main character, or it's just it depends. So, and the same thing goes for Joel. He might not like the system that's in play, but we're going to do a video on it, and we're also going to be doing an introductory to LitRPG. It's going to take me back to a project I did in high school where I broke down Shakespeare into 3 videos, and I wanted to play Human Frogger the entire time because that was a lot of hard work. But I'm going to do it again for LitRPG with Joel, and it's going to be a lot more fun. So. Now, Joel, look at this fucking list. Holy shit.
Dude, this is big hype.
Oh, dude, first thing I saw was Chronicle.
Yeah.
I need the next book in that.
A lot of good series.
Is that Kevin Murphy? Was that the author?
Yeah, I think so.
Now, this is your library, right? This isn't mine?
I am going through your Audible currently. I went through mine.
Okay. So this might be mine.
Yeah.
Jesus
Jay,
Christ,
you got to take off the helmet if you want to be able to see.
This is a fucking list right here.
I'm probably like a quarter of the way through Richie's library.
And that's not even all of it.
And this is just audibles. I still have to do book funnel, whatever we missed on Kindle. It's going to be a huge fucking list, and already it's exciting as hell.
This is going to be like a 1,000-part episode.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't realize how much we actually had.
Yeah,
I see.
Between both of our Audible libraries, we have enough to be a library.
We do have enough to be a library.
Legitimately. I don't know like how many of those are like the same books within a series, but
yeah. This is I think we should have done it by series instead of like each individual book, which it looks like you've done.
I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
These
okay,
are
cool.
The first book in each series.
Joel's like,
hold on. I see down
no kidding, man.
I see in the bottom down there. That bottom row. I see a little fun guy down there. He's a little fun guy.
Shadowcraft Academy.
God, that book's so good. No, I'm really excited to be working on this.
So do you have like Roll Road books in here too? Or is it just Amazon? And...
Look, this is my Audible list and a quarter of Rich's Audible list.
It's just Audible at the moment, Rick.
I'm working on it. All right.
We need like Goodreads to carry like.
I've had a week
and stuff.
Once I got back, my free time has been going to this. Yeah. Not to mention the harem books because they're in their own folder.
Yeah, those fucking harems. I heard they're fucking.
Now, are you going to be rating harems too? Is that a separate?
Yeah, I mean harem lit.
We'll do like February episode or something. Just rate the harem series.
One of the episodes that we have coming up, I'm really excited. We did a harem month. I want to do a narrator month where we have nothing but narrators on, and we might tie it into a little bit of harem month as well. So it's gonna be a good time. I'm really excited. Yes, Gunmeister Online is on that list. I see you down there, Baz. God, that's a good book. That is a fun book, and I will die on that hill. So,
Gunmeister is in there.
All right. Hold on.
Yes.
Bring back the amazing Steve Campbell. No, because they didn't come to LitRPG Con, and I
can see my harem list.
Oh, we got the harem list. No, we will bring Steve back on for that. We love Steve. Holy shit. All right. So I see Apocalypse Tamer, Aether's Revival. Gunmeister is on there.
Yeah.
It's in the top row. Hell yeah. We need to add Lion's Quest to that. And I don't see Tamer. Is Tamer on there yet?
No, not yet. I don't think.
Cool. I do see Apocalypse Gate. Oh, that was the other thing. I want a giveaway for Apocalypse Gate. For Daniel Schenhofen's books, they were doing a giveaway at their table where you like won a raffle, and they said my number, and I held it up, and he just looked at me and goes, disqualified, not even giving me the option. But the person who won right before me got the Aether's Revival series, and I was like, damn, because it was a complete set.
Nice.
But Apocalypse Gate is another really, really good read. So I was going to pick the Heavenly Chaos one, but I already have those.
I already have him. Yeah.
So it's like I don't need more.
I know Tamer is on here.
Is Tamer on there?
Yeah. Sorry. Squirrel.
So we got a lot of fun stuff planned. It's going to be a good time. Now I will say, hey, what has been your post-con read? Like, what have you been reading post-convention?
Yeah, I picked up Runic Ocean, the second one in Jay's series, and then also the LitRPG Con is lit, or what is it? LitRPG Con is lit.
I'm going to be starting that tonight.
Mass isekai event of authors and fans. It is fun. So,
I wonder if we're in there. I gotta see, Joel. Are we in there?
Not yet, but only 5 chapters out. So
we'll have to yell at Sean, be like, Sean, put us in there. Woo.
Yeah.
Joel.
So, wait. So Jen picked up Tommy, picked up Sour Patch, I'm Not a Hero. So they've got this honking book that they're plowing through.
That book is thick.
It is thick. It's a thick one. Yeah.
I almost grabbed my copy out of the box. Here's the thing. My bookshelf is overflowing right now, and I don't want to add any more. I need to get the other bookshelves up.
Same.
Yeah. So, and I finished Equalize. So I've got some pre-con reads that I started. So like Equalize and Wild Era. And
is Equalize
finishing out
Aaron's new book?
It's Ryan DeBrun.
Oh, Ryan DeBrun. Oh, yeah. Ether Collapse.
Yeah, Ether Collapse. Yep. So
what was Aaron's newest book? Started with the name as well.
Engineer's Odyssey.
Engineer's Odyssey. That's what it was.
Yeah, that one I actually finished. When I interviewed her. But yeah, that one's a good read. So now we can all officially read Aaron's book. It was out on Tuesday, and none of us are in the Denver airport because that's
exactly
what happens. So feel free to go ahead and read.
Oh, hold on. You brought up Ryan DeBrun, so I need to talk about this for a second because I love this man. Or well, I did. Because Joel picked up a few books from him and got them signed. And the signature was like, hey, what did it say, Joel? It can't be, or you can't be, or you could be the only host if you killed Richie or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. The hey, being Canadian is nice. That's a myth. That's a fucking myth.
Have you seen them play hockey?
True.
Cut you. Yeah.
No, I love Ryan. He's always been one of our biggest.
You forget he was an Olympic competitor. So
he was an Olympic competitor. Ryan DeBrun is a fucking unit.
What was he competing?
He used to do volleyball.
Track. I think it was volleyball, track and field, and basketball.
It was fencing or hockey or
No, he did volleyball.
We'll just start rumors.
He did do volleyball, but I thought he did track and field as well.
He might have. Volleyball's the only one I heard of, but
we'll have to ask him. We will have to ask him.
Yeah.
That's why I love his System Misinterpret so much.
That's a good one. Star Tower
has his he puts a lot of information he got from training into that book. And I love when authors do that.
That just means Aaron and I have to write a fencing lit RPG here.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Joel.
Yes.
Which post-con read?
So I finished Defiance of the Fall, book 15. I finished Return of the Martial Messiah, book 2 came out.
Nice.
I started Stumbling Up on Royal Road.
What's that book? Never heard of it.
29 of that one. I feel like there was one more. Mark of the Kerchak. There was a box set that came out for that, and I've been reading through that or listening through it on Audible.
I have the first one sitting on my shelf. I'm looking at it right now.
It's good.
It's very good. Narrated by Neil Helligers.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. So for me, my Audible read is I am going through the Lion's Quest by Michael Scott Earl because I love that series so much. And it was such a fun read. And I was like, you know what? After meeting him, I want to go back and revisit it. Plus, I got a poster for it. And that poster,
as much as I love Tamer, I really need to read it.
No, you do need to read Lion's Quest. It's very good. And then my physical read, I am reading Wild Era from David North because I was going to wait for the audio for that one, but I wanted to get a head start on it.
Book 2's coming out next month, so you got to get on it. Can't wait for the audio. Yeah.
But it's Neil Helligers doing the audio, and I love Neil.
Yeah, that's a thick one too. I'm like 2/3 the way through, so yeah.
And then after that, I'm doing Mage Light from Casey Azell, which is not LitRPG, but it is. For those who don't know, I met Marisa and Melissa from Bane at JordanCon, and I got Melissa's book, Rise from Ruin, which is a Dragon Rider book. Fantastic. And Casey Savell wrote Shadow Card Guardian, which takes place in John Stovall's Demon Card Enforcer universe. Great book. But she has a traditional fantasy where it's one woman, 3 men. So it's kind of a reverse harem, very slow burn. And I was like, you know what? I'll fucking read that. And she gave me a copy at LitRPG Con. And I was like, fuck yeah. So I'm really excited to be reading that one.
That one looked good.
I'll lend you my copy when I get it. Or when I get it.
I saw her in one of the panels and she was promoting both her books. And there's a few other authors, and I looked up their books while they were doing the panel.
Yeah.
They're on my
I've got a WhatsApp with myself that's like 50 books long. Maybe not my TBR is maybe not as long as Pop Pop's, but it's close.
I think our TBR would fill that convention center between Joel and I.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping up. This was an absolutely fantastic time. Yeah. This was. And I am so happy I got to spend a lot of time. I'm going to be a little vulnerable here before I go back into my persona. Thank you all for an amazing con. Even with the few minor hiccups that were unforeseen, it was an absolute fantastic time. It was so good to meet a lot of you that we hadn't met in person yet. And it was so good to see a lot of people that we've had relationships already with. Walking into the hotel after getting off of the plane and coming from the airport, it felt like I was home. This genre means a lot to both Joel and I. It's the whole reason we do this show. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. We can't wait for next year. And it was a good time. Anyway, so feet. That's how we really get a foot on things.
He did the thing.
I did the thing.
Yeah.
Because we Richie shame here. But
that's right. It's allowed. We don't kink shame. We Richie shame.
We Richie shame. I want a shirt of that still. No one made it.
I think that it needs to be a ribbon.
It'll definitely be a ribbon next year.
Yeah.
Just like where were you during the fire of 2025?
Yeah. The cats already got that ribbon ordered, but yeah, it was great LitRPG Con. You guys don't have to miss Richie and Joel. They're on. How often is Chattin Stats putting out videos?
Every other week. Now that we're officially back.
Yeah, so they'll be here. You can join my Discord. I do I'll turn on live at night and write, so you can hang out while I'm editing or writing and stuff. So,
dude, you were up pretty late last night.
Yeah. There's a.
I was like, holy shit, what are you still doing
kind
up?
of optional. Yeah, no, I tend to be up. So, get a lot of writing done at night. So,
It was a really good time, and I'm very happy that we all.
I'm glad I got to meet so many people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of new friends, a lot of old friends.
I got to meet Broken Joker. I got to meet Ben Wolf. I got to meet
Aaron Michael that Jay Krause guy.
Amy. So many people. I got to meet Rec for the first time.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot of me at the hospital.
A lot of fun.
Yeah. That is not. If you want to hang out with me, please do not make me take you to the hospital. That is not a request.
I can't afford another trip. I got my bill for that, and this is with insurance, and I was like, holy fuck.
I will just hang out with you in the lobby at 3 a.m. That's okay. We don't need to go to the hospital.
I mean, I think next year we should just have a little bonfire in the lobby.
Outside.
Maybe. I'd do a bonfire outside. I don't know. It's Denver. There's a lot of flammable stuff in Denver.
We'll have it in the middle of the street where, all the bikers were deciding, hey, we want to be cool and rev our engines.
Well, according to Aaron, we're just going to have like a barrel fire, like a barrel, and we're all going to be like,
that would be good. That would be really fun.
Yeah.
All right.
So
well,
it was a good time.
Wrapping us up.
All right.
Our next episode, we are reaching out to guests to get episodes scheduled. We're gonna have Benjamin Carey on. I don't have a schedule yet, but Benjamin Carey's on the list. Chatfield's on the list. David North is back on the list. Alaron, we have a list. Maybe we'll get Dakota this year before the end of the year. Who knows? That man is busy as fuck. So
I think our next episode is going to be the release party for
Boslo next week. Yeah. I got to get in contact with him, and I got to look at my schedule to make sure that I'm able to.
And
we'll figure it out.
I think too, leading up to con next year.
Is Craig Hamilton on our list? I don't know. I mean, I read that Rift Warden Academy. Yes, you're on the fucking list.
Yeah,
Craig, you are on the list. I promise you.
Yeah. I was just gonna say next year too. I think I'll try to do the pre-con meet the author stuff again.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, so we'll do that again next year. I think we've got a tradition going on here.
We definitely do have a tradition. It's gonna be a part of the channel from now on. Yeah. Cole Reads with Jessica 3 is coming back too. That's gonna be coming soon.
Jessica just signed Jessica for my Cozy Fantasy, so excited about that too.
I was hyping that book up to her. I was like, "Oh, Jess, you need to do this."
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, it was a good time. I'm very excited to see all of you again next year. And I mean, we're all in Discords together. We're all interacting still.
Yeah, reach out. We're family.
Yeah,
we are.
If nothing else, con proved that. So thanks everybody.
Con did prove that. So. But everyone, I hope you all have an amazing night. I got to get some work done before I go to bed because
I do too.
Yep. Same.
We got a full day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I will see everyone later. I wish you all a wonderful evening or a happy good morning wherever you are. And we will talk soon.
Bye.
Bye.